Hello everybody, welcome back to Screen Stars. I'm here today to review another DC animated film, and today it is Batman Ninja, a brand new Batman animated movie. Now, generally speaking, I have a lot of fun with the DC animated movies. Some could argue they're better than the live action movies, and generally speaking, they are very, very high quality. I find, and I've reviewed a few of them on the channel now. And I've been quite looking forward to this one because it looked something different. It looked pretty interesting, and after watching it, I'm a bit divided in my opinion on this. I'm not a huge fan of this. I'll be honest. I don't feel as though it worked for me, and we'll talk a little bit about that later. And what we essentially get with this DC animated movie is it opens up in Gotham. Batman is battling Gorilla Grodd. I think it's at Arkham. All the supervillains are there. Everybody's there, and Gorilla Grodd sets off some kind of time machine that sucks everybody back into feudal Japan, many centuries earlier. And Batman arrives 2 years after everybody else for some reason. So you've got all these Batman villains, Gotham villains, that are in feudal Japan, and they've all taken up post in different regions. So you've got Joker, you've got Two-Face, Penguin, Deadshot, and Gorilla Grodd's there as well. So Batman arrives 2 years later. He's still got his car, a lot of his gadgets, but learns very quickly that they're pretty much useless now. And he loses them pretty quickly, and he's stripped down to pretty much nothing, and he's got to figure out how to take down all these Gotham villains and also get back home to modern day Gotham, and that's it really. That's the story. And we also learn as well that there's this clan of ninjas that have been foreseen Batman's arrival for a long time. He's some kind of prophecy, and so they've been worshipping him as some kind of god in preparation for his arrival. So there's this clan of ninjas all set up and ready to go that are all like Batman-like, and he has to, accept his destiny and become their leader, all that kind of stuff. And that's the gist of the story that you get here. Batman's got to get all these supervillains out of power back to Gotham. Now, the animation for this is at times staggeringly beautiful, I think. It's almost like an oil painting at times. If you're a fan of anime and manga and, the Japanese style of animation, I think you're going to have a ball with the animation. But also other times, it's almost got like this shell-shaded feel to it as well at times. But at other times, it also felt like a cutscene in a game. It was kind of jarring at times, the animation. Sometimes I thought it worked really well, and at other times it kind of, for me, broke immersion quite a lot, and it felt like a cutscene in a game, and not a very good cutscene in a game. So I felt it was a bit hit and miss, the animation. But when it hit, boy did it really hit. It was really, really beautiful. And the stories, well, it didn't work for me. It just didn't work. I thought the idea of how they all got to feudal Japan was a decent one, and I thought the setup, the first 20 minutes I thought worked pretty well. And the idea of stripping Batman down to nothing, so he's got to use he's basically his brain to get out of this, I thought was very interesting and very clever, and I thought I was up for that. But then you've got all these Gotham villains that have turned their castles into these massive transformer type robots that I'm sure has got some connection to anime and manga. I don't know, don't really care. I just thought it was ridiculous. There's no technology back there. That's the point. Batman hasn't got any technology, but yet they can turn their castles into these huge walking transformers. It just didn't make sense to me, and I didn't like the way they wrote Batman either. He came across as really naive, really gullible, and really stupid. I'll give you some examples. At one point he teams up with Gorilla Grodd to get back home, and literally within 5 minutes Gorilla Grodd betrays him, like he knew he was gonna. He teams up with Catwoman. Lo and behold, later in the movie, she betrays him. There's also a scene in the movie where it seems that Joker and Harley Quinn have lost their memory, and he is observing this with Red Hood, and Red Hood's been beating the crap out of Joker, and Batman stops him. He says, no, that's not Joker anymore, he's lost his memory, we don't need to worry about him anymore, let's go. And Red Hood's like, really? It's the Joker, by the way? And Batman's walking, and literally as he's walking away, you start hearing Joker's maniacal laugh, and you're just thinking, are you stupid, Batman? And lo and behold, who comes back as the major villain within 10 minutes? The Joker. The writing for this I thought was pretty appalling, and I don't think it was flattering to Batman at all, in the sense that you're supposed to be showing his intellect in this movie, because he doesn't have his technology anymore, and they make him out to be really naive and stupid. So there's a lot of things I don't think worked for this movie for me. The end battle, like I say, it was just like some kind of weird Transformer mashup, and it just didn't work. I thought Batman as the ninja looked really cool. I thought I'll really like that. I wouldn't mind a model of that. So for me, I found this a bit hit and miss, this DC movie. I must be honest, guys. I thought there were elements of it that were staggeringly good, really cool. The concept, the idea, some of the animation, the designs of Batman and some of the other villains and people like that was really cool. I just thought the execution was really a bit off, and I didn't like some of the writing, and it just felt a bit bizarre and bonkers to me at times. So I'm giving this a 5 out of 10, guys. I think, like I say, if you're a fan of manga and anime and stuff, I think you'll probably like this more than me. I don't watch a lot of manga and anime and that kind of stuff, so it's not my thing. So maybe it isn't for me, this one. Maybe it is for another type of animation fan. But yeah, I wasn't really keen on the direction they took Batman in this animated movie. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching.